welcome to a non-spooky work with Spooky J. The Lord Garrett Snow gave me this to actually play through and whatnot. To see just how amazing the Ultramarines are. And after reading up on some of their lore, by no stretch an expert, but it is pretty ridiculous of their track record. I think they could beat Superman just because of how ridiculous. I don't know if it's luck or the writers just really have a hard-on for the Ultramarines, but they never really seem to lose much. And no matter the odds, it's kind of really ridiculous. Suppose I should probably... Oh, that's not good. Basically, what I can understand from this is the Xenos have attacked a military base of the Imperium. They cannot destroy it because the weapon is too important, and nobody else can really get there. So they've decided to send in the Ultramarines. The Emperor's chosen, best of the best, and all that stuff. Blue and gold all the way. I never really played the Ultramarines. When I briefly played tabletop, I liked Blood Angels myself, or the Necrons. I don't think the Necrons are going to be in this game, though that would be awesome. Have some sort of Dead Space thing. It's probably, well, yeah, it's the Orcs. I played this game a long time ago and forgotten pretty much everything about it. And so, yeah, it's the Orcs. I remember that. Would have been better, though I suppose the Orcs are the traditional enemy there. You'd have them fighting Tau, though that wouldn't really be... I wouldn't really like that if it was the Tyranids or the Necrons, the Dark Eldar. That'd be neat. I don't really remember this game, but I sure do hope the Eldar don't show up and try to help, because that doesn't make any sense. And here we go is our captain.
Captain Titus, the Orcs have massacred the Forge World's
that's a drag,
forces.
ain't it?
And they have taken the planetary defense weapons.
Clever of the damned Orcs. Keeps us off
Yeah,
their backs
Orcs are
while they
pretty
loot
good
the
at
Titan
using other
warship.
people's technology with the sense of wrenches and
Pilot,
stuff. And
Starboard engine is dead, Sergeant. We're losing
this
altitude.
is probably one of the
Put the
worlds
ship
of
to
the
safety.
Imperial
Find
Guards
another
is
way
kind
down.
of take care of it, because
Underhook Lance of Shore Bridge
everybody
is
that
on.
matters is stretched so thin. Also, those jetpacks are probably only going to be used once, and it's going to jump out of this plane. Which makes sense, because if I remember correctly, probably not, do not quote me on it,
This is
but
your flag.
they cannot
We need to
really
get to the
keep
surface to
making
take
the
out the gun
ships,
battery.
because they lack the materials necessary.
Not before having a word or
So
two
these
with
ships are
Orcs.
pretty
Is
valuable.
that wise,
I
Captain?
don't know if that's
The
these
Codex
little
Astartes
tunnels
does not
or the
support
big
this action.
honking
Try to keep
church Death Star-like ships. They're freaking much bigger than the Death Star, and they're basically a church with a lot of guns in space. Like I said, not entirely sure if it's just the giant ones or the wee little shuttles that make everything so difficult. And one Ultramarine is going to take down this ship. Pretty sure anybody that actually played as the Orcs and played this was not happy. They probably were just like, oh, Ultramarines are so OP. They can never take down all these wee little goblins. One Space Marine could not do this. And then somebody else was just like, no, one Space Marine couldn't, but an Ultramarine could. Thing, but, you know, people like to argue about that stuff. And it's time for you. I do like the fact that this is like God of War, Devil May Cry sort of thing, or Doom, or regain health. That's a rip to our enemies, red, health pack. Oh, probably be able to find first aid kits as I go along and stuff, but it's not like I can carry them around and get X and everything is okay. Reloading. I also enjoy that they didn't take the first-person shooter route. I'm kind of being cheap right now and just shooting the orc because I don't want to really disarm the Emperor within the first 10 minutes of the game, which I think I'm doing, kind of, because, oh, that's just rude. Who hit me with a friggin' rocket? And there we go, health is back. Really entirely sure why I don't have better equipment. Those guys had the heavy bolters, like the traditional amazingness that is the Space Marines rifle. And I don't have one. I also don't have a chainsword, I have this pansy-ass knife. But not really, I guess it's more like a Bowie knife. Oh, crap, that's a... See how you're supposed to take that out with just one Space Marine?
Get off my ship, Space Marine!
I guess the answer is that he's an Ultramarine, so he can do anything.
You're gonna die!
Really wish I had more bullets in my unlimited ammo gun. Stop that right now. Alright, we're back, and everything is awesome, except this guy with the stupid gun. Oh god, rude. User are rude with your gun. There's like a county you have that's dead wildlife where you kept track of all the orcs that you killed. Because it would be a pretty neat town. I don't think I'm gonna get one. That way I could just be like, one Space Marine killed this many orcs.
Put your head on a spike, Space Marine!
Well, the orcs can't really be that clever. That guy still has decided that shooting that gun is a good idea. I think they could have just turned it off. Also, the war boss decided to be a coward, which I don't really think the orcs are ready for, but like I said, it's been a long time. And somehow he is going to survive this, probably without a scratch. Well, because there's, I don't know, at least 8 hours more of gameplay, I imagine. And he's an Ultramarine. They don't get hurt like everybody else. Like, he decided that he needed to take the Ultramarine way down from the spaceship by crashing an orc ship, because that's how all Ultramarines should land, is by taking something out with them. And he's fine. Even with his exposed head being covered in rubble, he's entirely okay. This is truly an Ultramarine. Huh?
Captain Titus, come in. Damn orcs shot me off course.
On your way down and get
I've
back
had no
on
word
course.
from Leandros, but I'm picking up Vox chatter from Imperial Guard forces on the ground.
I scarcely thought anyone would be left alive.
You don't like the Ultra. You don't
Heading
like
toward the front lines
Imperial
now.
Guard.
I will meet you there.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that would agree with you. And I suppose it's a good enough place as any to leave it as we continue down that way to continue our destruction of the Orc's pride. I'll see you next time with this non-spooky work with Spooky J.